Are you running Google Ads and wondering why some of your campaigns flop while others crush it? It's not your product, not your budget. It's the campaign type and when you use it. My name is Dave Burnett, and I'm the founder of AOKmarketing.com, promotionalproducts.com, and co-founder of Achievers.com, which sold back in 2015 for $110 million. Let's get to it. Let's talk about some real results from real brands. We've seen this play out across industries. GS1 US used display, YouTube, search, and a three-phase strategy and crushed their event registration goal by 312%. A cybersecurity company we work with didn't waste a dollar on the broad awareness they were already getting because they had a great SEO presence. They went straight to high intent, non branded search and landed clients worth $57,000 each at an acquisition cost of $5,500, making more than 10x on their ad spend. What about retail? We have a customer, Ron White Shoes. He switched from relatively ineffective Instagram ads to high intent PPC campaigns built for their funnel and hit a 21.5x return on ad spend. These brands didn't change their product, they didn't even change their messaging. They changed the type of campaign they used and when they used it. In the next few minutes here, I'm going to show you exactly which Google campaign types work best depending on where your customer is in their journey and what you're trying to accomplish. You'll know which campaigns to use for cold traffic versus warm leads, how to avoid wasting money on Performance Max too soon, and why some ad types only work if your hook is rock solid. Let's break it down by ad types and when to use them. First ad type, search ads. Great for mid to high awareness. So you can use branded search, harvest the demand for people who already know you. This is your highest conversion, lowest cost, and defends against other people advertising against your branded keywords. You should use non-branded search for people who know what their problem is, but not that you necessarily provide a solution. Second type, display ads. Good for cold traffic, low awareness. These are perfect for lead magnets and retargeting, but really to break through, it's all about the creative. You're going to get lots of impressions, very few clicks, but hopefully you resonate enough to get really good intent. YouTube ads, still cold traffic, but higher trust. If you're great at storytelling, YouTube can build a warm audience and interest fast, but only if you grab right at the beginning. If you look back at this video, we had a really good hook at the beginning, and thank you very much for watching to this point. Number 4, remarketing, mid to high intent. So someone visited your site, didn't buy, they bounced off, went to a different site, hit them again with another ad. This is remarketing. This is where your return on investment really compound. Fifth option, Performance Max. Don't necessarily run Performance Max out of the gate. If you're not familiar with Performance Max, it's a Google platform solution that basically advertises across everything. It advertises across search, it advertises across YouTube, across Gmail, across display. It advertises everywhere as long as you have assets, images and text for all those things. Now, Performance Max works really well once you have a solid conversion history. But until then, it's basically a black box that can just burn your budget. 6, shopping campaigns. Really good for physical products. They show up when people are ready to buy. Best used for bottom of funnel or if you have a great product feed, if a Shopify or store or something like that set up. Really, really good for that. And last, local services ads. These are for service providers. This is a really good solution if you're looking for a pay per lead location-based solution. Super high trust, really effective if you're in the right category. Here's what most marketers won't tell you. Performance Max isn't plug and play. You need conversion data or you're going to completely waste budget. Start with search or shopping first and train the algorithm as to the type of conversions you want. Local search ads only work if your business matches a category exactly. If it's a mismatch, you're not going to get the results and you're going to be invisible. And YouTube ads are really only as good as the first 5 seconds. People don't skip bad offers, they skip boring openings. So basically, as you saw before from our GS1 work, our work with cybersecurity, Ron White Shoes, the right type of campaign at the right time can change everything. So now hopefully you've got a bit of a background when to use search, when to use display, when to use YouTube, when to use Performance Max to maximize your ROI. Here's your plan. Start with search. Layer in remarketing. Remember, remarketing is people who visited your page but didn't convert. Use display and YouTube for top of funnel awareness. And don't touch Performance Max until you're ready. But once you do, it can be great for you. Thank you so much for watching. Hope that you got a little bit out of this because when you run the ads, the right ads at the right time, everything will change. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.